It's a beautiful summer day in North Carolina, and welcome back to another cooking adventure with Vic. Today's adventure will be about various options of doing low temperature smoking. One of my other presentations I talked about my Jensen smoker, which is a low temperature smoker not designed to cook meat or fish. But at 150, 160 degree temperature, even the Jensen smoker is too warm to smoke cheese. Cheese would just simply melt into a blob. So to avoid this problem, I designed a low temperature smoking option. Took a little bit of work, a little bit of design, but the results were well worth it. Let me show you what I did. Nothing like a cold beer on a hot summer day. I began with a standard smoking box designed for grills like the Weber back here. On that smoking box, I mounted a ceramic heater. Now this ceramic heater is the same ceramic heater that's used in a Jensen smoker. In fact, it's a spare heater I bought when I bought the smoker. So I fitted it on this metal smoking box. Metal smoking box, when it comes to grilling at low temperature or low temperature cooking and smoking at the same time, the grill temperature is way too low to cause the wood chips to smoke. So to get around that problem, I used this smoker, put it in the drip pan, put the wood chips on the smoker, close the drip pan, and then simply plug in my electric smoker. The cooking temperature of the Weber could be as low as 250 degrees, much too low to smoke wood chips. But that's not a problem because the electric smoker will do the job of smoking the chips. And you can cook at any low temperature you like. So that's how low temperature cooking and smoking work for a grill like the Weber. But for smoking cheese, this is still too warm. So to get around that problem, I simply place this entire smoking device in a cookie box, an old cookie box. Okay. I place the smoker inside the cookie box. Now, as you can see, the cookie box has been modified to accept a small pipe and some hosing. So now the source of heat and smoke is outside of the smoking chamber, so temperature is not going to be an issue. The way this works, cover is placed in the cookie box, the pipe is placed inside the smoker, and an electric air pump will pump air from the smoking chamber, from the smoking box into the smoking chamber, smoking the cheese and yet not heating it at all. This will be truly a cold smoking process. Well, the smoker is up and running now. It's producing a nice amount of smoke, and I'm ready to smoke the mozzarella cheese. And by the way, I wanted to tell you about this mozzarella that comes in 1 pound packages like this, and it's pre-sliced. That's really convenient. It's made by the Bel Gioioso Cheese Company, and I purchased that through Costco, but I would imagine that it would be available at grocery stores throughout the country. It's really handy to have them pre-sliced. So what I'm going to do is place the cheese on the rack, and then place the rack inside. Cover the rack with cheesecloth, and this will prevent any accidental falling through of the cheese and will not impact the smoking effect. Okay, I'm going to put the cheese rack inside the Jensen smoking box. Cover on top. Put the cover on top of the smoker. And this will have to be sealed with tape to ensure that the smoke doesn't escape into the air outside of the pump. Finally, turn on the pump. And I control the speed of the air pump with this modified dimmer switch. The light tells me how much power is coming through, and the pump is putting out some air.